Hi YouTube, this is 11 Dimples. Today I wore my hair in a high bun and I want to come on and show how I did my high bun. I'm doing this bun today on unwashed hair. It's not detangled and I'm not going to detangle it. My preference. Why? It's because it's just too much for me to detangle it right now, and the high bun that I do on my head, it doesn't really cost for me to do any detangling. But I am going to moisturize it very thoroughly with some water. And I picked up some nourishing leave-in cream. I've had this for a while. It's macadamia natural oil, and it's nourishing leave-in cream. And this actually came from Ross. And again, like I said before in one of my previous videos, I love Ross. So this actually works very well, and it does smell good too. So I should have had this already out. Something else that I'm going to need is my wide tooth comb. And I'm going to need a bristle brush. So I'm going to use my bristle brush. So first I'm going to water my hair. Make sure that it's watered very well. And I like to, when I do water my hair, because I want water on my scalp as well. That's just me, something I do. I point the spray bottle directly on my scalp and then rub the water in there. But just make sure that your hair is really saturated with water. Get up those ends. Now I'm going to get some leave-in. Get my my nourishing leave-in cream. And I've never, prior to me buying this, I've never used it before. But I was reading the back of it and I was like, that sounds like some good stuff. So I decided to try it out. I'm also gonna, and I'm using quite a generous amount of cream. Let me put some on my end. So once I've done that, so right now I'm just slicking down my hair. And notice that I'm not going all the way up with my brush. I'm just slicking down my ends, my edges. So I'm going to use a headband that has been stretched out of shape, and it's stretched exactly to the shape that I want it to be. Alright, so what I'm going to do, and this is just the way I do it. I know everybody do their, like I said, I know everyone does their high bun differently. I get this, and I just pull it until it's tight to my preference. And then I get it pull it over, and I leave it back there for a little while, and then I just make sure that there's no hair in there, and then I just pull it up. Okay. And you can go ahead and tighten it if you want, and that's how that should look. Again, you don't have to use the exact method that I use. This is what works for me when I do my bund. So now I'm going to start forming my bund. I'm going to start in the back, and I'm not going to comb it out or anything. And all I'm going to do is just fold my hair under. I'm just making sure that the top is slick, and just fold the rest under. And I'm using this type of pin. And you can use as many bobby pins or hair pins or however many you want to use to secure it. Okay, and as for that hole that's right there, what I do, and I usually make my plait tighter, make the band tighter around my plait, but I don't want it tight this time. So I just get that and fold it over with the bobby pin, and that closes up that hole there. And then what I do is I just touch up my twist, my bund. You fix it up to your desire, however big or small you want it. I'm just dropping all my pins on the floor. Okay, I want to shape it. Okay, and all I'm going to do is just get my brush and just again slick my ends, my edges down. I keep saying ends. And that is that. And the way I tie my head up, I take 2 scarves and a hair bonnet. I have a long scarf that's made like this. So I just put that in the back like this. And I twist it around. And I make sure that it's all covered. Like that. And I just tie it up in the back. Then I get my squared scarf and I fold it in a triangle, in a half triangle like this, and I fold it again so it'll look like this. Then I put that over the top part and I twist, and I just make sure that your whole bun is covered with this. And you're just going to tie it up in the back, but not too tight. You don't want to smush your bun. Okay, and then you get your bonnet and you just put it on top of that. And that is it. So I'll be back to show how this looks after it sets for a while. It's probably going to be tomorrow morning while I'm getting ready for work. So that is it for now. Bye. Good morning, YouTube. Let me quickly show how my hair looks. And it's pushed back, but that's okay. I sleep on a satin pillowcase, so that's fine if it does that. Sorry about my dogs. Well, my dog and his cousin are barking. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is just touch up my ends again. I see some problem areas that I'm gonna fix. It's a little dry, so I am going to put some water in it.